All right, let's give this another try. We had an almost home run by Clement and a home run by Barger while I was frozen. All right. Gonna give it another minute for people to rejoin. I did not restart my computer before this break, so I took a risk here. Hopefully the one freeze was the only one. If not, I'm gonna have to do a computer restart before I restart the stream next time. Looks like we got 6 people back in, so let's get started with the first couple of packs here. Base packs, we have Jacob deGrom, Chase Dollander, Edgar Caro rookies, Stephen Martinez, our first of the night, Kevin DeFrank on the board, Tsung-Che Chang, Kevin Alcantara, Jacob Wilson, Jose Anderson, and Christopher Suero. Starting things off, a couple of nice names in the base chrome. DeFrank, I think, might be up to the top 5 in the Marlins organization now. He was top, I think he was number 9 when this product was released. Going to go one pack at a time, just in case of the in case anything else freezes. We are on box number 1, so you guys didn't miss any cards. We have Ronald Acuna Jr., Jose Ramirez, Manny Cedeno getting our first laser refractor, Moises Marchand, and Roland Strope. So actually, I guess technically we're on box 1 and 2 because I opened 2 boxes. Our first laser refractor. For anybody who is joining, who is not from the Facebook breaks, this is a Facebook break, 10 megas. We have a Royce Lewis, Manny Machado, Matt Olson, Manny Cedeno getting another card, and Andrew Salas getting on the board early. Salas and Cedeno. I was able to get my hands on 3 Sapphire boxes so far before the prices went too crazy. So I'll be able to get a couple of Sapphire breaks in at least. Have one on Tuesday. Sean Burke starts us off here. Salas getting the laser. Hayden Birdsong getting the red rookies, Zach Cole and Johnny Severino. Nice way to start. The Marlins, all of a sudden the price is rising on that Marlins spot. I think I might have to hold it now. Let me sleeve up that Manny Cedeno. Nice start there. Let's see. Why are these all upside down? Salas getting the first card in the display. And let's go to some more base packs. Fingers crossed this stream is holding up now, so let's go 2 packs at a time this time. Anybody else lose all of their fantasy football games today? Played against somebody who had at least a minimum of 2 touchdowns for every player he had on his team. We have a Jake Mangum, Trey Turner, Christian Yelich, Ethan Salas, David Sandlin, Hayden Birdsong, Roki Sasaki, the closer on the board, Cade Horton, Roman Anthony, and Nate George are only first in that stack. People loving Nate George, Cade Horton. The red rookies are the chase, and Roki Sasaki seems to be getting a little bit hotter in the hobby now that he's back and pitching in the postseason. Let's see, you have 1 win in fantasy this year. Yeah, I didn't even look at my teams after 4 o'clock. We have Ohtani on the board after his best game in Major League history. Ezekiel Tovar, Meb. I think you just picked up the Brewers at the end there. Kenny Fenelon getting the laser for you. Worrell Solano and Aiden Johnson. Did anybody pick up any of those Tops Now cards of Sasaki? I know I'm bigger on Tops Now than most people, but I picked up a couple of Couple of 5-packs of those. We have a Ketel Marte, Jazz Chisholm, Drake Baldwin rookie, Chris Rodriguez, and Aniello Marquez. Chris Rodriguez, our first big name chrome on the board. Red rookie and a laser coming up. We have Kumar Rocker. Alorki Rodriguez is the laser, and the red rookie is Angel Martinez. Bryce Eldridge and Carson Williams finish up our first 2 boxes of base packs. Mev, much better results for Oregon this week against Rutgers, winning by like 30-ish, 40. I think I was not top loading the lasers to keep things moving. I think I'm going to go back to that, unless it's a big name. We have a Junior Caminero starting us off in the Megas. Rainiel Rodriguez on the board for Darren. A James Wood image variation for the Nationals. Bryce Eldridge on the Meteoric Rise, and Jackson Churio. The East Coast game was too early to watch. Well, they took care of business nice and early. Junior Caminero and image variation. James Wood staying hot in these mega box breaks for the Nats. And Rainiel Rodriguez staying hot in these mega box breaks for Darren and the Cards. Going to Norman to see OU Ole Miss this weekend. That's awesome. That's going to be a crazy experience. You have a purple coming up here. Kobe Mayo, Yohan De La Cruz, Bo Bichette. The purple is an autograph. Here we go with the top half boxes, and it's Elian Pena. Chris, biggest hit we've had for you in a while. 163 of 199. Jinsen Ko getting a mega box refractor as well, and there are some sirens going off in the background as that happens. Chris getting the ink. First autograph of the break is the number 1 overall international signee, Elian Pena. And that one might be hard to beat in this break. Top half box is still looking good. You're in shock. First box even. Didn't even have to wait for the fun to start for you. We have a Tommy White, Nick Kurtz. Another Elian Pena for you, Chris. Marcelo Mayer and Matt Chapman. Getting a couple of cards top loaded already for you, Chris. Get that Nick Kurtz in a top loader as well. Need that in red, though. I don't know that I've pulled a red Nick Kurtz yet, or a red Cade Horton. I feel like Chris feels like he's dreaming already. We have a Kevin Alvarez, Wyatt Langford, Raymer Medina. No ink on this one, but a nice Aaron Judge and Christopher Polanco. Yankees getting their big non-first. Raymer Medina, Wyatt Langford, and Kevin Alvarez on the board early. Nice hit for the Astros spot. Get that in a top loader for the owner of the Astros spot. That was Kendry Is his name Kendry Martinez? Am I getting that right? The Papa Sharada that you saw hit. Who was the breaker on that one? I'm assuming if he had that box already, he was either got some kind of Fanatics hookup or was a Montgomery Club person. Because that's the only way I got my box already. The one Montgomery Club that they let us get. I was surprised they included Bowman Chrome Sapphire and Montgomery Club this year. I don't think they did last year. They had Draft Sapphire, but I didn't remember Bowman Chrome being included. Two mega box packs. Empty box number 4. So 1 autograph in 2 boxes so far. Let's put that there, and we'll start going through our base packs. He got a case. Oh, so yeah, clearly he has the Fanatics hookup. Ooh, that was my keyboard falling. There we go. I guess considering these boxes are going for $850 a box now, splitting it between two breaks seems fair. Considering that means it's retail value of $8,500 a break if it's not split. We have Augustin Ramirez, Moises Ballesteros rookies, Corey Seager, Santiago Leon, Christopher Acosta, Christian Campbell, Angel Martinez, and Chase Mydrith rookies, Nieves Izaguirre, and Christopher Polanco firsts. I like AMT. I've been in a couple of his breaks. We have a Matt Chapman, Charlie Condon, Kobe Mayo on the red rookie, Maury on the board, and Yorvin Morillo. Of all the guys out there, AMT seems to do a decent job. Need to know how he got that relationship that he got, though, with Fanatics to get those cases. That would be nice. We didn't get any on release day. We have a Gunnar Henderson, Corbin Carroll, Christian Arguelles, getting the laser refractor, Caden Powell, Tommy Tanks, Juan Soto, Jackson Churio, Freddie Freeman, Nestor Miranda, and DJ Layton. Grab Blake Walters in their 7 case. No nonsense, just grind through the packs. Yeah, I mean, a lot of his breaks are so huge. I feel like that if he took too much time, it would take forever. Different style of break. Yeah, I was looking at his 7 caser this weekend at the Elian Pena spot, and I kept forgetting to bid. I need to start my Elian Pena collection, like Chris did tonight. We have a Randy Arozarena, Logan Henderson, Chongchae Chang, another Nieves Izaguirre, and RJ Schreck. Sandy Alcantara, Jackson Holiday, Kikuchi, lots of flipping. There's Kendry Martinez, and there's another Kevin Alvarez. So Alvarez has a mega and a base chrome now. We have a Kevin Alcantara, then we're flipping to get a Devin Fitzgerald laser refractor and a Chase Mydrith red rookie, Jordan Sanchez, and George Lombard behind that. We have Jacob Wilson, Jacob deGrom, and Chase Dollander, Wilfred De La Cruz, and Raymer Medina, and one more base pack before we get to 4 more mega packs. We have Edgar Caro, Ronald Acuna Jr., the laser refractor of Arjun Namala, Jacob Christian, and Uniker Caceres. All right, Mega Box packs. Let's see. Mariners got to get a big hit. Casey pitched against C Savage in high A this year. That's wild. And he's now pitching in a deciding game. We have a Nick Kurtz, another Elian Pena, Marcelo Mayer, Kevin Alvarez again, and Yoswar Gonzalez. What a ridiculous pack that was. Every player in there, solid. Down to the Marcelo Mayer rookie, Yoswar on the board for the first time. Kevin Alvarez on the board for the second time. Chris is loading up in these mega packs on Elian Pena's. 2 Elian Pena Mojos and 1 purple auto and 2 Nick Kurtz Mojo refractors. Good start. Top half boxes looking good. Let's see. Thought it was going through 21 BC. Looking at Luis Rodriguez. Bowman Chrome. Yeah, I know. I had quite a few. Luis Rodriguez is also, he got released, right? Wyatt Langford, Raymer Medina, Aaron Judge, blue, non-auto, Christopher Polanco. Nice color match there, though. And Moises Ballesteros. All right, Ballesteros, Aaron Judge on the board for the second time. Seeing some repeats already in the first few Mega Box packs. And a blue Christopher Polanco, 120 of 150 on that blue on blue there. Let's see, we'll fit those both up on the display for now till we get more space in one more box. You subbed your number to 25 redemption. Was that, are you talking about Luis Rodriguez? I have a couple of his cards graded that are sitting in a box somewhere now. Luke Dickerson, Lawrence Butler, Manny Cedeno, Spencer Schwellenbach, and Chandler Simpson. I don't know what to do with those now, except keep them as fun PC cards, I guess. This is not the 8 Chrome hobby break yet. This is a 10 mega box break that we ran through Facebook. The other one, that break will be starting. Goal is 10 o'clock. Based on our pace so far, we should be on a good pace to get that one started right on time. 21 Bowman Chrome was not the best class. 21 Bowman wasn't the best class either. Wasn't 21 Bowman the Blaze Jordan class? Yohan De Los Santos, Yamamoto, Yairo Padilla, Willie Adames, and Roman Anthony. The ace of many aces on the Dodgers staff, Yamamoto, with his complete game. Let's see. Damn. Was that a moral issue that he was blacklisted for, or was that he did something that wasn't eBay friendly and they kicked him off the platform, or whatever platform it was on? All right, we're going to go to the last box from the top half of the case. So far, just the one autograph from the first 4 boxes. A couple of nice hits in addition to that, though. He hit a wander with the mascot head. Oh, we didn't give it to the wander spot? Yikes. That'll do it. That will get you canceled as a breaker. And joke's on him. Says the guy who has a Wander Franco autographed jersey sitting here right now. Another thing that I have no idea what to do with. CJ Abrams, J-Rod, Zach Wheeler, Charlie Condon, Christian Argeles, Dylan Dingler, Will Warren, Mason Wynn, Will Taylor, and Luis Pena. That's called karma right there. We have a Yamamoto, Walker Bueller, Zach Cole getting the laser refractor. Nice laser there. Yairo Padilla and Ramsel Medina. Corbin Burns, Kyle Tucker, Salvador Perez, Kenny Finellin, and Alorki Rodriguez. Some nice names so far on these laser refractors in the first half of this break. You got 10 pink wanders graded. You still have them all. Yeah, I have a couple of graded wander cards and cards that I was planning on getting graded of him still on hand. Bryce Harper, Willie Adames, Johnny Severino, Diego Torns, and more Elian Pena for you, Chris. That is 4 Elian Penas in the first 5 boxes. Torns and Severino on the laser. For $15. Now not even 2/3 the price of grading. We have Bryce Harper, Yahil Melendez, Mick Abel. Oh, it's one of these. Tommy White, apparently steel Megabox refractor, but looks exactly like the base Megabox refractor, and a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. behind that. So Tommy tanks to 100, even though it does, now that I've seen it in person, look exactly like a non-numbered Megabox refractor. So that's weird. Interesting hit there. I was joking around with Brian that he was colorblind, but that is exactly the same pattern as a regular Megabox. Anybody check how those are selling so far? Do they sell like number to 100 steel cards, or do they sell like regular Megabox refractors? We have a Charlie Condon, Jacob Wilson. There's our next autograph, and it's another nice one. Travis Sakura, big-time pitching prospect for the Nats, getting ink. Dylan Cruz and Aiden Johnson. So top half boxes did get us 2 more autographs. I don't know if that necessarily fully holds up the theory so far, but we did only get 1 autograph in the bottom half of the case last time, and we got 2 in the first half of the top half of this one. So let's see how the rest of this break turns out. But a couple nice hits on the board now for the Nationals with the James Wood image variation and the Sakura base auto. She's buying the lows, gambling on him coming back. It's a bold move for many reasons. All right, let's go back to 2 boxes. We are now in the bottom half of the case and second half of this break. See, we have 12 people in the live. Just in case anybody is here from the eBay break tonight, this is still our Facebook 10 Megabox break. The eBay break will be coming up at 10 o'clock. Lows don't get lower than Wander Franco. There we go. Well, actually, maybe Emmanuel Clase. That's a pretty low now that we know he will never pitch in Major League Baseball again. May come back in the prison league. I almost did one of those invest in a player's future earnings things with Emmanuel Clase last year. Guess that was a good decision not to. I don't remember if we were talking about that in here in the last couple of weeks, or I guess in mid-season when that happened. But it seems like Clase loves a quick money grab, whether it's gambling or trying to cash in early on his career. All right, we got all of our base chrome packs here. So starting off with the Chandler Simpson and Noah Cameron, Yandy Diaz, Devin Fitzgerald, Arjun Namala, Bo Bichette, rookie Trey Sweeney, and Cam Smith. Cam Schlittler on the board for the first time in Chrome, Cal Fountain. Luis Angel Acuna, Marcelo Mayer, and Shane Smith, rookies. Yosuar Gonzalez back on the board. First time in base Chrome, I think. Michael Corrette, Francisco Lindor, Fernando Tatis, Wyatt Langford, Jose Anderson, and Christopher Suero. Base Chrome, Yosuar Gonzalez, Cal Fountain, Cam Smith, Devin Fitzgerald, and Cam Schlittler will get the top load because his market is still really hot going into the postseason after his postseason performance. Kevin, no, this is not break 12 yet. This is the 10 megabox break from Facebook. Break number 12 will be at 10 o'clock. His career was extremely promising, Emmanuel Clase for sure, and of course Wander. Cody Bellinger, Sandy Alcantara, Jackson Holiday, Chinseng Ko on the board in base Chrome for the first time. Also has one megabox refractor, Bo Davidson, Dalton Rushing, Paul Skeens, Tommy White having a really nice night. The laser refractor now, Talion Serrano, and John Gill. And Tommy White, couple of hits now. The number to 100 identical megabox refractor and the laser refractor. And Ko, I can't believe Ko's price has dropped a little bit off of initial release. I feel like I might have to add him to the list of players that I'm chasing from this product. There's a few. Thanks, Darren. We have a Kikuchi and a Randy Arozarena. Pedro Katui adding to Meb's Katui collection. Nate George and Ethan Salas. More Katuis for Meb. We have Logan Gilbert, Aaron Judge back on the board again. We have a laser refractor of Will Taylor, JJ Weatherholt, and Heinz Brito. Two more base packs before we get to four more mega packs and start looking for more ink. We have Yordan Alvarez, Ellie De La Cruz, Lawrence Butler, Harold Rivas, and Dejan Marcanes. Let's see, one more laser refractor and maybe a red rookie. Nope, just a laser refractor. Jackson Merrill, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., laser of Luis Pena, Kendry Martinez, and another Kevin Alvarez. Hot on the top Astros prospect in the product in this one so far. Hopefully Eric is not here watching and brooding. Back to the mega box, we have Jose Ramirez, Michael Corrette, Dylan Cruz, Santiago Leon, and Corbin Carroll. Yorger Batista on the board for the first time. Jackson Merrill, Jean Marquez, Otani on the meteoric rise, and Christian Campbell. Oh boy. Vladdy Bomb. Five nothing Toronto. The way this series has gone, I don't want to prematurely say we might get a game 7, but trending in that direction so far. Who would be the starting pitchers in game 7? All right, two more mega packs. Looking for color, looking for ink. Ooh, I'm guessing that's Meteoric Rise. Yeah. George Lombard Jr., Paul Skeens, Juan Cabada, Zaire Hope, and Otani again. Couple of Otani packs in a row. I mean, it could be Woo. When was the? He hasn't started recently, right? Or recently enough that he wouldn't have enough rest. We have a Jose Ramirez, Michael Corrette, Dylan Cruz, Santiago Leon, and Chris Rodriguez. Nice hit there for the Detroit spot. All right, I'm going to shift over some of these piles, and then we'll get into the last 3 boxes. We have a green mega box, Otani. Did I pull that for you? No, I don't think so. I pulled one green Otani. I don't think it was for you, though. All right, we'll do. Oh, it was a personal pull. Let's see. He only pitched 2 innings. Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe they do one of those weird start him, have him pitch 2 innings, and then load up another starter behind him. I think it was a green Otani that we pulled in our last mega box break. Is that a 2025 Chrome mega box Otani that you're talking about? Not a bad time to own his cards. I still have my black numbered to 10 Otani posted on eBay. Haven't got much offer wise on it. I put it up at most recent comp for a Black Tops Now card originally, and I don't even think I've got an offer on it. All right, we have another Cade Horton non-red rookie, Jake Mangum, Trey Turner, Warner Calcano, Bryce Betcher, Blake Snell, Hayden Birdsong, Roki Sasaki, Yoswar Gonzalez, and Yohan De Los Santos. So that heated up in the back half of those. Man, I'm going to need more top loaders before we get into the eBay break. I don't know. I sold 2 cards this weekend on offers. I do feel like this time of year, though, is generally not the hottest for receiving baseball offers, with most people's teams just getting knocked out of contention. I feel like people get angry at their teams for a little while before they start buying their guys again, especially when draft comes out. I feel like that reheats the market again. We have a Christian Yelich, another Otani, Ethan Salas on the laser, Robert Hipwell, and Leo DeVries. What did Dalton Varsho's cards do? We have Ezekiel Tovar, Ketel Marte, Jazz Chisholm. He's a solid player. Alessandro De La Cruz and Luke Dickerson. One more base pack coming up. We have a Drake Baldwin rookie, Kumar Rocker, laser of David Sandlin, Noah Schultz, and Henri Torres. See, we have 14 in the room again. So just a reminder that this is the Mega Box break, not the eBay Hobby Box break yet. We have a Yorger Batista, second Mega Box refractor there. Jackson Merrill, Dejan Macares, JJ Weatherholt on the Meteoric Rise, and Kyle Tucker. Used to being angry with the Yankees lately, or this time of year. We have Luke Keeschel, Cags, Scooble, Elian De La Cruz, and Shotaro Mori. So a couple of nice names in the Mega Box. The third to last, so 8th box of the night. So far, no ink in the first 3 bottom half boxes. So we're working that theory right now. 2 more bottom half boxes to go. 2 years ago, thought the D-backs fleeced the Jays, getting Moreno for Varsho. Yeah, I mean, it kind of worked out for both. Didn't Moreno have a really big home run for the D-backs in the NLCS when they beat the Dodgers? I think he had like a game-winning home run. All right, we have empty box number 9. Mostly, yeah, a lot of. I really hadn't heard much of him since then. Stats do, when I've seen him play the Mets, do seem decent, but yeah, I guess he's missed a lot of time, and that makes it cards. Let's do these 3 before we get to the lasers. Andrew McCutchen, Carlos Correa, Mookie Betts, Iverson Lopez, Yohan De La Cruz, James Wood, Luke Keeschel, Mick Abel, Caden Powell, another Tommy Tanks, Corbin Carroll, Seiya Suzuki, Matt Shaw, Nestor Miranda, and DJ Layton. Is there possible printing plates in Bowman Chrome Hobbies? Yes, Kevin, for sure. Have we pulled one? I think I pulled one. I can't remember who. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where they would. I'm pretty sure actually, technically, you could get a printing plate in any format of box, because I think you could pull them in retail too. We have a Chad Patrick and Kobe Mayo, Roman Anthony on the laser, Pedro Catui, and Juan Tomas Chromes. Shota Imanaga, Zach Neto, Nate George, another nice laser, Roman Anthony, and Gabriel Davidillo. Still doing well on these laser refractors in this break. All right, let's see if we can break the bottom half curse here. We can at least get color. Seiya Suzuki, JJ Weatherholt, Mike Trout, and non-first Kyle Tucker on the teal to 299 with a James Wood Mega Box refractor behind that. So Kyle Tucker getting the Cubs some color. For those of you guys who are here for the Hobby Box break, definitely feel free to watch the last box here. But I will be ending this stream and restarting in the eBay break in a separate stream at 10 o'clock. So 11 minutes until that break starts. We have a Cam Schlittler Mega Box Refractor, Junior Caminero, and we are back on the board with ink from the bottom half of the box. Walker Yannick, Nick Kurtz, and Bo Davidson. So another nice Mega Box Refractor pack and another autograph. So 3 so far in this break, keeping us about on pace of where we were in case number 1. 7 in case number 1. And last box of the Mega Box break. Heard Yannick is a really good defensive catcher. Not so big on the bat, but somebody who's likely to see the major leagues, at least as a backup catcher. So for anybody holding Walker Yannick cards, seems likely he'll get a debut based on his defensive skills. How big a hobby chase he'll be if he's a platoon guy or not a big hitter, we'll see, especially on those Astros. Let's go 2 packs at a time here. Yannick can hit. Watched him in college. All right, maybe he can get the bat out then and put some numbers up. What college did he go to? Is he a Pac-10 kid? We have Walker Buehler, Corbin Burns, Kyle Tucker, Alorki Rodriguez, Diego Torns, Mason Wynn, J-Rod, Zach Wheeler, Christian Argeles, Yairo Padilla, Dylan Dingler, Will Warren, CJ Abrams, Luis Pena, and Charlie Condon. Sam Houston. He was a WAC guy. I think that Western Athletic Conference. Is that what Sam Houston is now? Or was at that point? We have a red rookie coming up. Back then, yep. Now they're out. Now they're Conference USA. Yeah. Yamamoto Chrome, Yohan De La Cruz Laser, Augustin Ramirez Red Rookie, Ramsel Medina, and Kenny Fenelon Chromes. Not as many red rookies in this break as I feel like we got in previous ones. Salvador Perez, Bryce Harper, Gabriel Davalillo getting the last laser, another Elian Pena, and their first Carlos Lagranja. So 5 Elian Penas in this one. It's enough to start the Pena collection, Chris. All right, we're going to get through these last 2 packs, then I'll do a recap, and then I'm going to jump off so we can get the other break started. We have a Bo Naylor home run, and we're going to get green in the last box here. Yamamoto, Yairo Padilla, Willie Adames. The green is Cags, 99 of 99 on the bookend with a Mookie Betts. So Royals getting a really fun hit there. Green, 99 of 99 Cags. See, let's put that up there. If Savage beats the Dodgers, he should be NL Rookie of the Year. We have Lombard, Paul Skeens, Juan Cabada, Christian Campbell, Meteoric Rise, and Johnny Severino to finish things out. So fun last box there, getting the Cags green. Let's recap the hits from this after I get these guys sleeved up. And then I will get the next stream started for the eBay break in 6 minutes. I'll probably get the second half of this case posted early in the week. And we'll try and get that one running before the weekend. All right, on the lasers, we had Davalillo, Yohan De La Cruz, Roman Anthony, David Sandlin, Ethan Salas, Luis Pena, Will Taylor, Pedro Catui, Johnny Severino, Arjun Amala, Devin Fitzgerald. Red rookies, we had Chase Mydrith, Hayden Birdsong, and Augustin Ramirez. Then to the main stack of top-loaded cards, we had Elian Pena base, Schlittler Megabox, Kyle Tucker Aqua, Nate George Laser, Maury and Yorger Batista Mojo, Yoswar Gonzalez base Chrome, Chris Rodriguez and Yorger Batista Megabox, base Co, Laser Tommy White, base Schlittler, Yoswar Gonzalez and Elian Pena, Laser Zach Cole, Megabox Nick Kurtz, Elian Pena, and Kevin Alvarez and Yoswar Gonzalez refractors, Christian Argeles Laser, Maury base Chrome, Mojo Alvarez, Kurtz, Pena, Co, Rainiel Rodriguez, Lorky Rodriguez Laser, base Chris Rodriguez, Laser Fanelin, and Manny Cedeno. And then our big hits in the back. Let's go with the Andrew Salas Laser first. Marlin started hot, then cooled off. Then we have the Tommy White, numbered to 100, Steel in Theory. Walker Yannick, base auto. Travis Sikora, base auto. Let's go actually Polanco next on the blue color match, number 120 of 150. Then I'm going to go James Wood, image variation, Mojo Refractor. Then the big two hits of this one, Cags on the bookend 99 of 99 green Mojo, and Elian Pena on the 163 of 199 purple auto. Going to Chris. All right, guys, I am going to try and make that super come in the break. I'm going to log off of this one, and I'll see you guys over in the eBay break in 3 minutes. Thanks, Chris.